Thorned vines bite into my wrists as the fey air drags me deeper into his poison-shrouded garden, his eyes sparking menace. Why did I ever believe I could bargain for my freedom without bleeding for it? Fey bargains are always double-edged, every word wreathed in traps. I know the stories, but Mother's fading breath anchors my desperation. Thorn quartz magic stifles iron, my dagger's useless, save as a bluff pressed to my thigh. The thorn air circles, storm dark wings folded tight, voice a low threat threaded with silk. You want sanctuary? His gaze pins me, mouth curling. What will you trade, mortal, for one night free of your human debts? My heart pistons fear against ribs, one mistake, and I'm lost. Name your price, Fey. If I show weakness, he'll taste it like wine. I steel my voice, but every sense is tuned to his danger. His talon grazes my jaw, thumb stroking my pulse. A true bargain, he purrs, sealed by blood and oath. Magic sizzles between our skin. Lie, and the thorns take your tongue. My breath tangles with dread and a sharper ache. I bite my lip, tasting copper. Agreed. My words slip out before reason catches, chased by my pulse's reckless boom. I hold out my hand, showing no tremor. If the court wants a show, I'll offer steel instead of tears. He draws a thin line along my palm, his nail trailing heat. Blood wells, caught by his magic, violet mist, storm-scented, swirling with secrets. Repeat after me, he commands, voice all shadow and command. I bind my will to yours until debt is paid. The bargain bites inside me, coils like a serpent. I repeat, voice raw, but unbreakable. The thorn air's smile cuts deeper than his claws. Our bond is no gentle thing. I see my own terror reflected in his predator's calm. Good, he murmurs, now you are mine to command until dawn. My skin burns where our magics entwine. 5 steps behind, he leads me through shifting thorn mazes, a dance of glances, his hands always near, veiled threat and promise both. At the heart of the court, courtiers watch like crows. He forces me to kneel, tasking me to slice roses for their cruel pleasure. Pricked, I groan, and his gaze lingers on red blooming down my wrist. Still, he leans close, whispering, you bleed, mortal, but you do not break. Is it respect he offers, or hunger? His power coils through my veins, wrapping tight. I feel the bond's invisible leash, tugging me toward him not just in threat, but want. I remember my mother's hollow eyes, the reason for my risk, and lift my chin in defiance. A bargain's a bargain. I will survive your court, whatever games you play. My words catch his interest, and something cracks behind his cool mask. On a dare, I press the iron of my dagger against my own thigh, hoping to startle him. But he only smirks, unbothered, his magic overriding the small flare of pain. You think iron can save you? I have other binds. He grazes my wrist with his mouth, too close, danger and seduction blurred. I flinch, nerves alight, but don't move away. His breath stirs my hair, I feel every heartbeat pounding against the bargain's chain. He tasks me with pouring wine, hands covering mine to steady, a lesson in power, in humiliation. You mortals love your freedom, he murmurs, but never understand its price. Wine splashes, staining my aching fingers. Eyes lock. You want out as badly as I want chaos here, he says softly, voice shifting from taunt to invitation. We stand alone in the throne's shadow, tension strung tight, our enemies gathering with every shared glance. Something in me breaks, a reckless edge. What are you risking, Fey Prince? He freezes, then closes the gap in one breath. His wings shade us, his heartbeat thrums against my palm. Everything, he confesses, a single, raw word. I realize I am not the only one bargaining with fire and secrets. For a moment, the mask slips, and I see a flash of haunted hope within him. A rival lord interrupts, voice sharp with challenge. The thorn air's grip tightens. She is under my protection by blood oath. Test me, and you'll learn the cost of crossing this court. His magic snaps, darkness lacing the torchlight. I sense the tide turning, power, momentarily, is ours. I press his hand, sending a shiver of defiance into the bargain. Why do you care? I whisper. Aren't we enemies? He tenses, unreadable longing in his silver-flecked eyes. Perhaps I want something your world cannot give. He leans in, mouth ghosting my ear. Or perhaps I am tired of being the weapon, not the prince. The truth in his voice slices deeper than any thorn. Laughter and rumors brush the room, but the court's focus is razor sharp. The thorn air pulls me up to dance, a forbidden waltz. Each step is a dare. Heat flavors the air as his thumb strokes the inside of my wrist again. You should hate me, he rumbles. Many have. My pulse jumps, throat tight. You want me to fail so you can win your freedom? My only answer is the tremor in my jaw, anger, desire, fear tangled together. He grins, wicked. Careful, he whispers, in this court, wanting is as dangerous as any blade. He twists, pulling me off balance, and I stumble, crashing against his chest. His heart is a flutter of stormy, forbidden hope. For a moment, our magic sputters, his shadowy power coiling around mine, hungry and hot. My lungs seize as I realize, desire here can be deadly, and the bargain pulses with more than mere obligation. Give me one true thing, he says. One secret, and I'll bend the court to your escape. His voice shivers along my bones. I weigh my freedom against my dignity, I spit the truth, I fear I want you too much. His grin falls away, replaced by something haunted. The girl who bargains with the thorns, he murmurs, fingers sliding through my hair, is braver than the stories claim. Our courtly enemies linger, yet all I know is his touch burning along my skin. The court hushes, the world shrinks, just us, breath mingling, magic thrumming between parted lips. His mouth is a whisper from mine. Last chance to run, he says, a promise and a threat both. My answer is a shudder, not words. Lightning cracks through the stained glass ceiling. He kisses me, furious, hungry, a warning and a vow tangled together. My knees go weak, iron forgotten, as his power and mine orbit, hands threading through hair and around waist. Court gasps shatter the moment. I wrench away, iron dagger flashing, daring anyone to challenge the bargain. Thorn air faces them, wings spread, voice thunder in the toxic sweet air. She is under my protection. Touch her, and you bleed. In the stunned silence, I realize my fate has shifted. His enemies are now mine by proxy, our fates twisted beyond a mortal girl's hope or a Feyre's pride. I glance at his hand, still flecked with my blood. Our bargain lasts until dawn, I remind him, grip tight on my useless dagger. He smirks, but respect glints in his eyes, a dangerous new understanding blooming. Then survive the night, little mortal, and see if you still want freedom. He draws me into the shadows, daring the court to follow. Whispered threats and dirty promises trail us. Who are you behind your thorns? I ask, voice shaking. His wings rustle, he falters, the question lancing deeper than any blade. I am the weapon they forged, he admits, but with you, maybe I remember how to want something real. His confession cracks the mask I've worn since childhood, the girl who only survived, never desired anything for herself. Another rival leaps from the gloom, challenge glowing in her eyes. I slide in front of the thorn air, heart rioting. Iron dagger raised, bargain burning inside me, I face down my fears and my enemies both. Magic detonates, her attack, my reflex, his shield folding over me. The court reels as darkness and silver flash. I stagger, his arm locking around my waist, grounding my shuddering breath and trembling knees. You risk too much for a mortal, the rival spits. The air's jaw sharpens. She is more than she knows. He shields me with wings like nightfall, power snarling under his skin. I press closer, fear melting into something fierce and hungry. The thorn air cups my chin, searching my face, no jest, no cruelty. Stay alive until dawn, and I'll grant you a boon. Break our bargain, and I'll never let you go. The thread is edged with longing. The night stretches, every shadow pulsing with danger and want. My life, his pride, the court's games, all hang on the dawn. As his magic twines through mine, I wonder which of us is truly trapped by this bargain. The first bell for dawn tolls, a warning and promise. He leans close, lips ghosting mine, voice trembling with threat and hope. Survive this night, little mortal, and the thorns may choose you after all.